A modern stadium is a place or venue for sports, concerts or other events, consisting of a field or stage partly or completely surrounded by a structure that is designed to allow spectators to stand or sit and view the event. This rather objective description of a stadium, however, does not do justice to the pure emotion and euphoria that can be experienced inside these structures during these events. Progress is constantly being made in all aspects of modern life. And this also applies to the construction and renovation of entertainment facilities such as sports stadiums, many of which have become modern urban landmarks. For example, the sports scene has changed almost beyond recognition over the past few decades. Back in the 1950s, matches were an altogether different game of mucky, waterlogged pitches and long, baggy shorts. And although the supporters and audiences have changed, one aspect has remained constant: the emotion. The feeling of elation when watching a great performance or seeing a club do well is powerful, and it's something that stadium owners are keen to tap into to boost revenue. One of the finest examples of stadium design in Europe is the newly built O2 World in Berlin. This stadium is one of the most modern, multifunctional stadiums in Europe, providing an infrastructure that creates an unsurpassed ambience for players, performance, and audience members alike. With an average audience of 17,000 people per event, it's important to the stadium that the venue can be changed from a sports setting to a concert venue in a minimum amount of time and still ensure all-round visibility and excellent acoustics for audience members. With so many participants and audience members in a stadium, it's also vital that the safety and security for visitors receives the highest priority. No surprise then that the stadium turned to an expert in this field, Bosch Security Systems. Bosch offers a wide range of products and solutions to effectively manage a stadium during both normal commercial operations and large events such as concerts and games. These products and solutions allow stadiums to efficiently monitor all areas and activities to immediately detect fire, emergency, and threats. To detect potentially hostile fan groups at an early stage to curb the risk of riots and violence, and to support fast, controlled evacuation of the facility and integrate all safety, security, and communication solutions in a building management system. Fires breaking out within or near a stadium is a major threat. It's vital to quickly detect, localize, and verify it in order to contain the fire and protect people and property. Bosch conceived fire panels and detectors are ideal for this and much more. The detectors apply multiple intelligent criteria to ensure fast, reliable detection under a variety of conditions. The systems are modular in order to maximize flexibility for perhaps later expansion, and they interface, for example, with sprinklers, ventilation, and public address systems. The O2 World Arena has an intelligent fire alarm system, which is controlled by two networked fire alarm panels within the building. Smoke exhaust systems in the roof are used at the bowl in the event of a fire to ensure a more smoke-free environment. In the case of fire, the panels fulfill an extensive range of functions throughout the building, such as controlling the smoke, heat venting, and the sprinkler systems. Clear announcements support coordinated evacuations and help to keep everything under control. Modular public address and voice evacuation systems from Bosch facilitate this. Announcements can be made in certain zones only or everywhere at once. Crystal clear sound quality from a wide range of loudspeakers ensures full coverage and audibility throughout the stadium. In the case of the O2 World, the evacuation alarm is controlled by two inter-networked Presidio public address and voice evacuation systems, provided by a total of 1,200 speakers in all buildings. Although the sound system in the bowl was primarily installed for this purpose, it also offers the possibility during normal operations of the arena to be used for background music and announcement at events. Bosch's video management system enables complete management of all video surveillance elements. High-resolution CCTV cameras can continuously monitor groups approaching and entering the stadium as well as in the stands to identify offenders. For the O2 World, Bosch installed about 90 predominantly moving, zoomable cameras covering almost every corner of the arena, and thanks to a digital MPEG-4 recording system, The recordings of several cameras with up to 25 images a second for each camera are stored in high quality. A venue the size of the O2 World inevitably has multiple security, safety, communication and building automation systems installed. This means there's a considerable need for efficient management. The building integration system from Bosch provides a single web-based control point for monitoring all security, safety and building management systems. This includes alarm management, fast alarm identification via location maps and follow-up procedures. It seamlessly integrates fire and intrusion alarms, evacuation, access control, CCTV and building automation systems in a single platform. Use of the building integration system lets a single operator monitor and control all security systems in addition to enabling faster responses to emergencies and greater overall effectiveness. In the case of the O2 World, all information from the individual monitoring systems in real time are linked to the overall system control center, which is in the O2 World Arena Control. At each of the 3 control points, there's an installed 47-inch full HD screen to keep the system operators up to date with vital information, and they need them too, because the arena surveillance system is made up of a total of 6,000 data points. Bosch Stadium security and communication products have been incorporated into such new stadium structures as the Shanghai Stadium, China, the MK Dons Stadium in Milton Keynes, UK, the Jinan Olympic Stadium in China, and the Jabba Al Ahmed International Stadium in Kuwait City. The O2 World, just like any of the super stadiums that exist today, has become a modern urban landmark. But more than that, these stadiums have become multi-event platforms bringing pleasure and excitement for audiences of all ages, and another example of the experience, reliability and expertise of the products and solutions of Bosch Security Systems. From football to athletics to rock, whatever the event, wherever the stadium, you can rely on Bosch.